Here is what the Twin Cities is buzzing about.
Up next, fall weddings are more popular now than ever before. Coming up, we're going to get a look at some of the latest trends to consider when you're planning your wedding reception.
Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back on your Wednesday, a beautiful Wednesday here, 9:43. So couples out there who are planning their wedding, or parents of couples who are planning a wedding, do you have a toast?
I have a toast. In fact, you're going to hear about maybe the best toast to make at a fall wedding. They're very popular right now, fall weddings. And here to show us the latest styles for fall wedding receptions is Tyler Pappe. Tyler Pappe from the Westin Edina Galleria. And in front of us is a beautiful place setting that we're just admiring. We felt like we had to sit down. Okay, so while we're sitting here, why don't you tell us, why is fall becoming such a popular time to host a fall wedding?
Good morning, thanks for having me. Fall weddings have been popular for the past couple of years, and they're proving to be more popular as we move into 2015 and 2016 and beyond. Those September, October, November dates, those are the first to go. Fall is the time to get married, apparently.
Really?
And I think it's twofold. I think those holiday engagements from last year, those ever so popular Valentine's Day engagements, gives them a healthy 6 to 9 months to plan a really nice celebration. And I think the second point to that is it's my personal favorite time of the year. So I think the couples share that fondness of the season.
And sometimes then you're not competing with so many weddings too,
That's
because
true.
a lot of times it's hard to get people to come if you're having a summer wedding, or people want to be free on their weekends during the summer. They want to go to a cabin. They want to do
can't beat the rich colors of the fall here in Minnesota either.
So the trend, of course, there's always that debate: a big wedding or a small wedding. What is it looking like right now?
Right now, we're seeing larger and larger guest lists. Past 10 years, I think we've seen that 125 or under mark. But now I think budgets have expanded. I think couples really want to have their wedding inclusive, not exclusive. And so they want every family and friend to be there. So you're looking at that 200, 250 ballroom weddings now.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, that surprises me, because it seems like we were going definitely in a trend of people spending less money
It is,
on
but I
their
think
weddings,
it's
but you think it's ticking
going
up
full
again.
circle, truly.
Okay, so as far as the look for the overall reception, is there something specific that you keep seeing that people are really drawn to?
Sure, great question. So the example we're sitting at here today is kind of a true testament of what we've been seeing, and I think what we're going to continue to see. We're getting away from that Downton Abbey feel. So the lace, the gilded, the gold, the kind of over-the-top fluff, and we're getting to more sophisticated, simple, and but still luxurious feel.
So what's definitely out? What is like so last season for the wedding?
So I think the lace and the gold, and that's making way for more silvers, clean lines, just kind of more simple decor.
I've noticed too, a lot of my friends have gotten married over the last couple of years. It seems kind of the more rustic feel is definitely becoming very popular. Are you seeing that too?
I'm seeing that. I'm seeing a combination. So it's either the rustic, kind of the more simple rustic, or the more simple modern.
Got it.
And this, I love the silver. It looks so clean and classic. And let's look here at the floral arrangements. Is there, you're just going with just essentially one color here. So, is that part of that elegant look that people are going for? So
diving in deeper to kind of the specifics of that modern feel, you're seeing a lot more neutral table linens, whites, blushes, grays, and even an ivory. And then that couple is focusing on a main color. So like a courageous color, like yellow, for instance, or emerald, or poppy. And you're gonna see that on their invitation. You're gonna see it at the menu card as you sit down, and you're gonna maybe see it in the pocket square of the gentleman in the bridal party too.
Okay, we of course have to talk about the cocktail that's just sitting right in front of us. There's this new trend now. It's not just like, here's your beer list, here's a couple wines. What is this whole new trend that you're seeing?
Weddings especially cocktails, aren't strange to weddings. They've been all the rage for a past couple of years. The Westin really elevates that experience and makes it more personal to the couple. So we have this beet martini, as you mentioned. Probably sounds kind of unusual to most, but it was actually inspired by a past wedding couple that I hosted at the hotel. Their first date, they enjoyed a beet martini, or excuse me, a beet salad. We took that memory and architected a specialty cocktail for them. So not only do we have a great tasting, fun-looking cocktail for the guests, but we have a story we can share with them.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
good.
Wow. Okay. What about
drink the whole thing 'cause
that's
we gotta
really
work
different.
still.
But the signature cocktail is couples want their own signature cocktail, a drink to remember.
They
them
want
by.
their own. They want it personalized because that just elevates that experience for not only themselves but their guests.
So you talked about fall being really the time of year. Are people using kind of the idea of fall in Minnesota? You know, you got the leaves, you've got the pumpkins. Are people
Exactly.
using that kind of stuff?
Completely, completely. And that's why I brought in yellow today. You have those yellow hues in the trees. The pumpkins are more of that harvest style as well. They're definitely using those elements and bringing them in.
And I've even noticed with the wedding party, when it comes to, the bridal colors have changed now. They're not specifically white or ivory. We're seeing
You see a full spectrum.
splashes of
Yes,
colors
exactly.
for brides and
and they're
bridesmaids.
bright colors. They're unique and it's a great option for couples.
All right. Well, there you go. This
Tyler
is a very
Pappe.
elegant table. Tyler Pappe, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
telling
for
us
having me.
what's hot for fall as far as fall wedding receptions.
Happy to share with you.
Now
Thank
we just
you.
need to get an invite to a
Yeah,
wedding.
I know, we do. Cheers.
Cheers. Keith, back to you. We'll save one of these for you if you want one.
Yeah, felt lonely, and then I realized there's a place set for me over there. And I got my own little cocktail over there too.